You're watching KCTV English News. I'm Angel Kim. The national government's New Year's pardon this year included 82 small-scale fishermen of Jeju province. The 82 who were granted special pardons were fishermen who had failed to make lawful reports of ports of entry between October 2017 and September 2019. The special pardon excluded felons who had violated fisheries resources and food safety laws, such as unauthorized fishing, violation of prohibited areas, and use of harmful drugs. The Jeju provincial government plans to notify each excused individual when the pardoning process is complete. The provincial government held its New Year's kickoff meeting today at the traditional 5-day market in Jeju City. The kickoff meeting included a New Year's speech, as well as performances and a shopping event at the market to stimulate the local economy. The annual meeting is traditionally held at government facilities, but the province made the decision to change the venue this year in order to boost the local economy. Jeju Island will have a president of the Sports Council. The election committee held an open draw at 3 p.m. on January 2nd at the Jeju Provincial Council of Sports. A total of 458 people were nominated for the election committee from city and sports organizations, from which 207 were selected by raffle. Candidates for the Sports Council president will register over a period of 2 days on January 4th and 5th. They will be eligible for election campaigning from January 6th until the 14th, the day before the election. Voting will be held on January 15th from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. at the Sarabong Multi-Purpose Gymnasium in Jeju City and the Seogwipo Sports and Culture Center. As the local birth rate continues to drop, the province is pushing to ease the eligibility standards for multi-child benefits by lowering the standard from 3 children to 2. The provincial government also announced that a proposal to revise the maternity benefits ordinance will be released. The benefits listed in the revision bill include discounts on hagwons and public parking fees for families with 2 or more children. The change comes in the midst of a sharp decline in birth rate on the island, with 4,700 births reported in 2018, down from 5,500 in 2008. Discounts on electric vehicle charging stations will be reduced gradually starting July of this year. According to the Ministry of Trade and Industry and Korean Electric Power Corporation, the current benefits for using charging stations will remain the same through June. Currently, electric vehicles are exempt from basic charges and receive a 50% discount on charging fees. Starting July, the discount rate will gradually be reduced over a period of 2 years, and no discount will be applied starting July 2022. The total amount of discounts accrued has been estimated at 33 billion won in 2019. There are important changes on the island that will impact our lives this year. One of those changes include the revision of the Public Official Election Act, which enables high school seniors to vote. Students will cast their ballots for the first time at the national election scheduled in April. Another significant change involves Hallasan Mountain. Reservations will be required for trekkers who would like to use the Songpanak or Gwanumsa trails starting next month. Todd Thacker has more.
For the first time, high school seniors will be eligible to vote in a national election. Following a revision of the Public Official Election Act, the minimum voting age has been lowered from 19 to 18. This year's National Assembly election is set for April 15th. Beginning in February, reservations will be required for climbers using the Songpanak and Gwanumsa trails on Hallasan Mountain. Authorities will limit the daily number of climbers on the Songpanak trail to 1,000 and permit just 500 people on the Gwanumsa trail. Traffic congestion near Jeju International Airport is expected to drop dramatically in January. A newly completed 2.2-kilometer-long bypass road connecting the airport and Jeju City traditional 5-day market will open this month. Construction took just over 2.5 years. The national government will provide an array of therapeutic services to victims of the April 3rd incident or members of the bereaved families of the victims. Those who suffer from physical or emotional trauma related to the tragic events of the incident are eligible for medical consultations, physical therapy, health programs, and art therapy. Beginning this year, community leaders will be selected by area residents. Candidates for the Ido-Idong area of Jeju City and for Daejeongup in Seogwipo City will be interviewed by residents and their suitability put to a vote. Information on registered sex offenders will be made available by smartphone app, together with mailed notices. Restrictions on the employment of such offenders will be extended to cover international schools. And finally, pet adoption policies on the island are being tightened in 2020. The provincial animal shelter will reduce the number of adoption days from 5 to 3 a week. Mandatory classes for those looking to adopt a pet will also be made more rigorous. Todd Thacker, KCTV.
Get into the holiday spirit at the Jeju Winter Festival. Come and enjoy a digital art exhibition of a fairy tale. Enjoy a unique and modern take on the works of Van Gogh at the Bunker de Lumière. Pick some fruit, ride horses, feed farm animals, and more at Huedi Natural Park's Camellia Festival. Korean and international movies are being screened for free at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday at the Jeju Movie Culture and Art Center in Tapdong. And taking a look at our weather, looks like skies will be cloudy on Thursday. For more details, here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 8 and the afternoon high 11 degrees. Down south in Seogwipo, expect a low at 7 in the morning and a high at 14 in the afternoon. Over in Seongsan, the temperatures will be 5 in the morning, warming up to 12 degrees. Across the island in Kosan, expect a low of 8 and a high of 11 degrees. And up on the mountain at Songpanak, we'll hit a low of 1, topping off at 5 degrees. Out on the water, winds will be out of the northwest and north at a speed of 6 to 9 meters per second, with seas between 0.5 and 1 meter. And here's a look at the extended forecast. Thank you for joining us on today's KCTV English News. Please follow us on YouTube at KCTV E! News Jeju and on KCTV's VOD service. Have a pleasant evening.